efforts behind the new project to protect the pride. They're doing that via the Disney Conservation Fund. I don't see any lions here just now. You can find out more about that Disney Conservation Fund anywhere here in the merchandise locations in the park. But hopefully by the year 2050 we'll be back to 50,000 lions living in the wild here in Africa. Large holes in the ground to the left, these are warthog burrows. They go in to space outwards, helps them to deter any would-be predators. When they're around, you can identify a boy warthog because they have big pointed cheeks from his prominent warts. That's where they get their flattering name. They believe the warts on his face will help to cushion him during his courtship battles. Up here on the right of us, the large eggs lying on the ground will be ostrich eggs. Those eggs weigh about 3 pounds a piece. You seem to wander off a lot and just leave them lying, but they're not that fragile. A human could stand on an ostrich egg without even cracking the shell. Here we approach the Magadi Glen, so a pleasant and serene location. Gets used to house our newer animals when they first arrive, so there can be lots of different animals coming and going. Things that they change quickly, depends a lot on how well the animals are. This part's usually a surprise. I think that's fun, work it out as we go. Okay, so far not so much. Water's a little further on, it's often our best gathering spot, so we'll give that a try. It's always a chance they're not doing introductions right now. Let's see, maybe further back here. Oh, over here on the left side, closer. That is an incredibly rare antelope. It is a scimitar horned oryx. They've been hunted to extinction in the wild. And to give you an idea of that level of devastation,
see the antelope.
once the scimitar horned oryx, like a friend over here,
$30
run in herds with up to 1,000 antelopes.
Whoa.
Because it's named for those slender, delicate-looking scimitar-shaped horns after the Middle Eastern sword. Gate here does mean that we are now almost at the warden's outpost. It'll start to climb out after a while. Of course, conservation is something that everybody can do their bit for. Often it's surprising what does make a difference. Not too long ago here in Africa, we learned those elephants, they do not like to be around bees whatsoever. A few clever people, they took that information and they put it to great use. They designed fences with beehives built in to put around the local farmers' crops, so effective at keeping the elephants away. Farmers are happier, less concerned about fields being trampled, they have honey from their bees, so less inclined to go out. Nice example of a win-win situation. Hydration. Goes to show sometimes it does take a little research. Who knows, you might be inspired to go out there, find out about the changes that you could make in your local area. Even just something like taking that time to do your recycling helps the environment. Each and every single one of us can be a conservationist somehow or another. And together we can all help keep this beautiful planet of ours green and healthy well into the future. Just because we're coming to the end of the safari does not need to be the end of your African wildlife experiences. You head back towards the village, you will pass the entrance to the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. You'll find meerkats, zebra, western lowland gorillas, and there